Clarence was speaking with Jesper, a waste handling expert from Finland. Clarence had no idea that someone could be that passionate about waste. He smiled and thought, but here he is. Jesper saw Clarence smile, so he reiterated his latest point. Sorting waste at the pickup locations is far more sensible than doing it at a sorting facility. Not only does it save time, you can drop off your waste where it will be turned into a usable material or burned, and you don't have to pay for the labor to do it. Does my point make sense, Clarence? Clarence sat up and said, Yes, it does. Not having to pay for something always gets my interest. Very good, Clarence, Jesper said. I also hope you can see that you get a far higher percentage of material recovered doing it this way. Clarence stared at Jesper and said, I'm not following you. You mean to say people in their homes or factories will do a better job sorting than someone trained to sort waste? Jesper replied, If you set up a good incentive program for them, yeah, you will recover far more materials than you would from using a sorting facility. Clarence said, Not to doubt you, but this is outside my experience. We'll definitely put your plan in action. Thank you for your help and time, Jesper. Jesper replied happily, You're very welcome, Clarence. I only have one more day here. How about we find a nice pub for a nice meal and a mug or two? Clarence said, I like that idea. Let me see if Uliov can join us. Peter had had a good conversation with Tatiana. He understood what was happening with her and empathized with her feelings. He'd been in that position himself. It could be very hard to get over. Thankfully, everyone in the office understood and were supportive. His head was in the midst of switching to thoughts of Kailinka when a knock on the door brought him back to here and now. Julian was there and asked for some of his time. Back to the books, Peter thought to himself. Kailinka was finding it increasingly difficult to focus completely on work. Christoph's visit was unexpected and had her head going in semicircles. Kailinka would occasionally come back to their relationship and relive some of their fun times together. She was amazed that the majority of them centered around work. Not all by a long shot, but more than half for sure. Then she'd switch gears and wonder what a relationship with Peter would be like. She felt like she was romanticizing the possibilities, as you do. Her perspective was fresh, and so also were her daydreams, fresh and perfect. She started to drift away again and snapped herself out of it. She chuckled, then thought, Let's get back on track here. Oil isn't going to pump it out of Oil isn't going to jump out of the ground, is it? Hi, Cheap here. Welcome to episode 28 of my Let's Play, calling it Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. We're making progress, slowly but surely, getting our asphalt roads in order, and doing it two sections at a time. We have two pavers and two rollers, so there's really not much point in getting too far ahead. And we also have a little people issue up here as well. I think what I can do is basically turn this in down to like around 10. That should free up a bunch of people to come and work for either the construction offices or in our whole export industry here. So that would be nice to have happen. So we're getting pretty close to being done with our brick apartment building here. I've got an opportunity to or did a little bit of scouting and found an opportunity to place two more of them, one here and one there. And I also discovered that I can back to back these places here. It'll be a tight fit, there's no doubt, and you'll basically be able to walk from your balcony to the neighbor's balcony in the other apartment. But seeing it, this is a game, and I'm the czar. I'm going to probably make that call. I think we need that many people, many more people. So it is what it is, and we'll get there at some point. I don't want to dive in to making the adding them all at this point. We will be winding down our construction here probably over the next game year, so somewhere in that time frame, which means I'll probably have to get planning and building the other one, and then we'll have a little better idea of what exactly we need here for staffing. But I'm thinking at least these two buildings here for sure to make that work. So, a couple things that I want to get ready for what? I would love to get ready for oh, we don't need buses there. We just need some materials. Garbage. Working on that one, and this can't go just yet. So, okay, good. I wouldn't mind getting started on this, but seeing as how some of these other constructions that we've got in place are lagging a little bit, they probably be prudent to let some other things finish at this point, and I'll go back to the other half of what I was wanting to do for for garbage collection, garbage container stands. So with these containers, not the apartments, the containers, you can see what it consists of. It's biological, burnable, and other waste. So what I would like to have is biological waste collected here, and I'm going to try a little bit of an experiment. I really don't think there's any hazardous waste produced by these apartments, but there might be plastic waste. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to add a container for it. The biological waste, maybe we have 2 containers and 1 container of plastic, just as an experiment to see if anything does come out of that. And then I had noticed that there was this copy settings to another building, and I'm going to make full use of that. These should, except for the hospital one, all be roughly the same kinds of layouts. And we can start with that, with this. Oops. with that setup with this one, but we also want to have hazardous waste separated out. You can see that well, I don't know that there is any in here at this point in time, but there will be. They may have just finished collecting, or not collecting, but sending that out. So that's the stand that the hospital uses, and we turn that into having the biological waste, not biological waste, the hazardous waste. And when they produce it, they'll produce it, and it'll come and get picked up, and we're good to go. So, yeah, getting that one dealt with. Maybe I'll go with 2. Yeah, I'll go with 2. Should be more than enough. And again, the plastic, I don't know that that's going to be the case in the city or not, but running with that. The other scenario is our industrial or our factory wastes. What needs, first of all, we need them. Pretty plain, pretty clear. I'm going to probably need two more as well. I think the range of this is 129 or 25 meters, and the distance from here to there is 129. So 4 meters too far, and it's not in range. No, it says 112. So maybe that is covered. That would be really handy if it was. Or was it this building? I think it was that building that I was talking about. Yeah, it's 129. So this one will need a its own garbage stand. I'll get that one in place and having it built. It'll be a small one. Oh, trying to get that lined up. Okay, there we go. We'll get everybody in on this one as well. And the reason that, oh, sorry, I should be explaining why I want to have this dealt with like that. My thought process there is the fact that our garbage collection can be separated. If it's in the building itself, it will never be separated. And what happens in that case is we have to separate everything out at the separation facility, and we don't get full value for the materials. They do end up getting burned. So it's I guess a small factor, but it is a factor, and so I'm running with it. We'll need this is our that's just a storage. We need one in here, or we should have one in here. And when I was doing my tests, what I ended up doing was putting a road across here, and then I put the the garbage stand in the middle, because it will then cover both of these buildings. Oh, nobody has access to it right now, does it? Do they? And I just messed that up. So why don't I take this one out? Wait till that road gets built. In my haste. Okay, we'll let that get built, and then we'll connect it up. This building also needs a stand for garbage containers, and they've got access there, so that's cool. That built. This is all going to take a little bit of time to get all that stuff built and in place. Obviously, it just takes time. There's really nothing that can be said about that, other than be patient, right? I didn't put garbage containers in here yet either. That'll be something for in the future. This is current though, so we want this in place, and my best idea to connect this one up was to do something like that, and then what I needed to do was, hold it, what am I? Yeah, that's right. Sorry, little brain slip there. Oh yes. Let's get our demolition office assigned, and we'll get that. What I'm planning here is to have the stand here, and then it should be able to reach, and we'll have a node for that's on the road that it will allow connection to. I think I have to do that to allow them to be able to work on it. Yeah, of course I do. So that's in place. That'll take care of these two buildings, garbage collection for them, and separation as well. Yeah. Continuing on, we'll put, this isn't quite in place yet, but it will be. And little concerned about this one because this is such a big factory. I don't know that a little one is going to make sense here, but I was trying to figure out where I could actually get a larger one in, and I just honestly can't see. I can, oh, there? Okay, that works. I don't know why I didn't try that one before when I was wrapping my head around all of this. But got it there now, so that's good. Okay. Get that going as well. We also have, excuse me, a need for, excuse me, a need for a garbage or a stand here as well. I'll while I'm getting all of this stuff dealt with. Why don't, yeah, wrong container. Let me try this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And I will be hoping that this will allow .106 meters. So we're good. We're good there. So we'll run with that. Good stuff. Okay, so back in business there. Let's go down to this end. And oh, something's happening. Getting new vehicles and a research program's done. So we can get our next one dealt with. I think that was the last one was tourism, if I'm not, yeah, tourism analysis. And then we can, yeah, let's start with advanced hotels. Let's continue with, yeah, go that way. 122 work days and a few materials. Okay, and our stand is in place. If we look at the things here and see what's there, so it's biological and burnable wastes that we want. So if we add a couple of biological waste to this, then I think we're in good shape there for collecting biological and burnable. And I think this one also is connected there, is it? That's biological and burnable. And I might be wrong on oh, it's this one up here that he has. Yeah, this is just a little bit too far, right? Yeah. Okay. No worries, this one will get built here shortly, and life will be grand. Almost there. Just need a little bit more asphalt. Need some more asphalt over here. It's telling me that we've got people working here now. Cool. Good news. And I have the next two sections, if I'm not mistaken. set up and good to go. Okay. Actually, I think I have the next 3 because there's a... Let me check this just to make sure what exactly I'm doing. Yeah, that doesn't need to be, excuse me, a node there. So what I'm going to do is just pull this back, and then that should become one section. There we go. And let's see about getting rid of that node. Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. And a little more cleanup here as well. Okay, I like doing those bigger sections like that. Good stuff. Okay, those guys are dealt with. That one started, and I believe we need this one as well. This is done. We can start on this one. Continuing on, who do we have assigned? We got everybody assigned here. Are we? Do we have some? No, we don't. Capacity for concrete, or yeah, concrete. So, excuse me, not quite there yet, but hopefully soon. Here's the 2 sections I was talking about. I knew there was 2 sections in here. Wonder if I can get around that. Oh yeah, no problem. And then I can get rid of this little section right here. And we still have access in there. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, ha. Excellent. Yeah, just looking now to see if where the rest of the road crew is, or the builds that need to happen. Let's see, yeah, doesn't quite have enough length, unfortunately, to have a node. So we'll have to get some people up there to finish that one off. Awesome. I like how this is starting to come together. You can see in here now that we've got do we have? Now there is some plastic waste in there, so maybe it is worth having that separated out there like that. We do have some biological waste, and we have some of the oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh yeah, I says that's right. Yeah, because that's what's contained in the hazardous waste. It's metal, biological, burnable. So yeah, once you get rid of the hazardous, then you can recover the rest of it. We'll check this one out and see where that's at. Yeah, plastic waste. So that's definitely, I think, a worthwhile separation. Interesting. Wouldn't necessarily have expected that. This one hasn't been yet, but see how that all works out. We are inching ever closer to the million ruble mark. Oh, he's waiting for a truck to come pick him up and then drop off the roller. That's what's happening. Okay. So these are both, yeah, they're both in that situation. So that means let's get going on the next two sections. Cool. Big backup. Right, I'm going to have a really wish these were connected up better, because putting in a bypass there is going to be a little bit of a pain, but maybe not as bad as I thought, but will be still be a pain. No, no. Be positive, they said. Okay. Cool. I think I can reroute some of these over to here. Where's my first node? Right there. Okay. Go like that. You can connect. Cool. What is this? Okay, yeah. That needs one as well. So let's get that in there. Or not. Shoot. Okay, well, that will be what it will be. I can't manage that at all, unfortunately. Okay. Can do this, though. And then I want to live. Let me see if I can get a road in first before I do that. Looks like I should be able to, hey? Work with me. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We got fire coverage. Awesome. And then we can do, yeah. Excellent. Rollers coming back. Wicked. Good stuff. Okay. Let me go check and see where we're at here. Anyone on their way? Yeah, they are on their way. Good. And what do we need here? Wow, we need some concrete. Well, and here we need people. Oh, yeah, there's people there now, so this should be dealt with pretty quickly. Yeah, biological and mixed waste. 2 work days, please. Two workers and 2 work days. I'm not seeing that. No, of course not. Okay. We're waiting for another vehicle. Bus, to be more specific. Okay. How far into this build are we now? 4,900. That's, yeah. I don't want to steal people away to get working on this, and we have our little concrete issue as well, right? Yeah, they're all busy. Okay. Let's make this happen instead of running single speed. Okay. And there's our bus. Done. Okay. Let's copy this and apply it here. We have mixed waste, which is biological, burnable, and other. Okay. Infamous other. Oh, and he's got one more trip to go back. This road is done, so we can get rid of that bypass. Cool. Wow, that didn't take any time to get that dealt with. Love it. Awesome. Well, this is telling me that we should be able to get this road upgraded. A little ways away, but I think this is the last pass for this guy. Oh, maybe not. Hopeful thinking. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've got enough work planned out now. How about oh. Thought I assigned everybody to go work here. Maybe not. Maybe that was just the road. Okay, let's go deal with some more in the city. So what I was thinking is we had like basically a road delineating these different sections. So I would have the road coming down this way and over and around and that way, just making the quadrants all excuse me, stick out, if you will. And then that would be the building blocks of the next area that we built after it. So just trying to see where everything that needs a road connection is basically coming off of the main road. It might be a little bit in the middle. Let's see, not 100% sure anymore. Yeah, because this is the pub. Yeah. All of that stuff there. So, yeah. Good. And we're coming up to winter again, so yeah. Electricity. Let's plan some electricity out here. Okay, we've got not going anywhere that way. We want to bring this down this way, so where are we going? We need, or we should have, sorry, I'm thinking, do I want to have a connection that comes here? That might make the city a little more interesting, just having something cutting across like that. I was thinking that would be sort of a delineation of where the power would run would down this direction, and then we'd have some transformers in place to spread our power around the city itself. So why don't I have a look at what I need to do for that? Sorry. This might be the place to do. Oh, I'm not sure what these priority switches do. It's a 6x switch, so I don't think I need to worry about the priority, but from here, I'm not 100% sure which direction I'm going, so I'm going with 6 to give myself some options. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, because I would like to head across the water there at some point. Just opening up this side over here, and similarly on this side as well. So that's a long ways away. So if I give myself that option, it's there. I'm trying to keep enough space between the road and the power, and yeah, I research program done. I keep getting sidetracked by these things. Well, airports, renewable resources. Now let's go with cableways. That'll be fun at some point. Slow this down just a little bit. Oh, this one's done now as well. Cool. Yeah, here we are. Copy this onto that. Getting separation dealt with. Oh, this was the other one that I was kinds. This one is going to be a little bit different because it should have construction materials in it as well. So I think what I would like to do is separate out biological. We'll try plastic, not metal, and construction waste. So the rest of it will all be mixed. Yeah, this one has construction waste in it, so for sure we should be separating that out. So cool. Are we getting? Yeah, we've got cement trucks or concrete trucks available now. So let's get some more work done here. And snowy season. Good times. Sorry. um, just when I thought I was making progress. Anyway, that we are just have such a hard time trying to plan anything out with all the snow on the ground, and this is really not going to be built until the spring at the earliest. So maybe I go back and focus on that. Electricity. Let's commit to that because we will need at least that down there. Get oh no, let's not build that. Let's remove that. Now we're only going to need the dirt road. Okay, I'm gonna actually pull some concrete. I'm just gonna bring that stuff in. I want the people in place down here at this point. Needing to have that happen. Okay, all right, excellent. We got the building in place. I'm gonna put another one down so that we can excuse me, continue our growth pattern. Oh, I was sure this fit. Oh, there we go. It's just that direction. Okay. And then we'll put the path in here to that. And this actually needs to be the everybody. Okay. Everybody seems pretty happy. It's good news. Let's have a quick peek at our free flats situation. 117, so that's good. We're adding. Sweet, nice. All right, we can get rid of some temporary road here. And connect this up. Wow, they're done that already. Nice. Might have to stay a little more on top of this. And I got the bypass built there, so good. Oh, there's a node right there, though. Oh, yes. One I couldn't get rid of. What I could do is see if I can okay, no node now, I don't think. Okay, that's already set up. And did I not get this one set up? sure what's going on here. Oh yeah, no, it's good to go. Let's get everybody in on that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna continue building some bypasses. Can you make that happen? No, but we should be able to go from here to there. And then have a nice, excuse me, nice long section of road here that we can build. And I think what I do in that case. Ooh, it will work. I'll just do that. Okay. Maybe should have done this earlier, but doing it now, so there we go. Buy a couple of snow plows, and then we won't be doing any mud roads. Anything else? Are we looking, was it here or was that here? Yeah, it was here, and I probably need to increase to 3,500. Whoa. Yeah, bring a lot of material. Winter time. Let me just check and see where we're at time-wise. Yeah, 45 minutes. That's getting pretty close to wrap up time. So more improvements, more getting ready for when garbage comes online. We've got our asphalt road roughly quarter of the way that we need it to go. The building should go a little bit quicker once we get past the garbage area. There's bigger, more open stretches of road that we can get hooked up on that, and yeah, that'll be that. So thanks for hanging with me today. I know it was a little bit of a disjointed, or at least it felt to me like it was a little bit of a disjointed session. All good. I think we're slowly making progress, and that's what I want to want to see. What we need to have happen. So anyway, enough rambling. Thanks for hanging with me again. If you get a chance, check out Red Paris, the Cooperative Revolution. It's a round table that Kaya Maya, Uliki Gaming, Frankie Berlin, and myself are doing. Having lots of fun doing it, and yeah, hopefully see you over there. Have yourself a wonderful day. Cheers.